Hi Boondockers. I wanted to go over my solution to filling the fresh water up at the campsite. So what I've done is I've got this water bladder. So I got this water bladder off Amazon, and it came with everything that you see here. It came with the valve and the bladder. And this is a 30-gallon bladder, and I paid about $30 for it. And so far it's held up really good. That we've traveled over 100 miles with this in the back of the truck, almost full. And I don't fill it all the way up. I feel 30 gallons may be too much for this, but we fill it up quite a bit, and it hasn't leaked, and it's been really good. And so what you need to do this, there's a few things. What I have is I've got a quick disconnect. I've got my water hose. I have a fill valve that goes on the end of a hose. I have a drill operated water pump and my drill. This is the same drill I use to raise the jacks up and down on my camper. And so how all this works is I'll put the quick disconnect in here. I'll screw that into here. And then I'll get my hose, and then your hose, if you've got a water restrictor on your hose, you should remove that. And if you don't have one of these on your hose, you should have one. I usually just leave this on here, so if I go to the campground, it won't blow my lines out of my camper. And we have been to a couple campgrounds that we've gotten warnings that they have high pressure. And so I'll go ahead and I'll screw on my quick disconnect. Okay, and then I'll connect my quick disconnect to the water bladder. And then my hose gets connected to this. And so if you look at this says there's a direction on, there's an arrow right there that says which way the water flow goes. And so we're going to put this in. We want the water bladder to go into that side of it. Okay, and then on the other end we have our hose fill valve. And then I'll put this in the drill. I get all that tightened up, and I'll open my valve. I'll open this valve, then I'll open my valve here, and then within, maybe a little over 5 minutes, this will fill up my freshwater tank. And so usually I can get a couple fills out of this, because usually when you go somewhere, your tank, you have something already in your water tank. And so I'm just topping this off with this, and so I can top it off, a couple times. And the reason why I like this water bladder, other than I see people with 10-gallon blue tanks, is when I'm all done, I can empty this thing, and it'll fit in this box. So I can get all of this stuff and put in my box. And so this is a lot less room than two 10-gallon water containers. So I hope you found this helpful. If you've got a different way that you fill up your water bladder, drop a comment. And if you like the video, give me a like, and we'll see you later.